Hello, hello, beautiful people of the internet. I'm trying to get my music right. This song has been on my heart a lot for the last week. I love this song. Countless Times by Mars. What if I give up on us? What if I say fuck love? What if I played you like a fool? What if I said fuck you? Oh, what if I miss everything you do? I am done trying to love you. You're in the way. I cannot stay because I got my own thing. So this, again, more relationship stuff. But I don't think this reading is going to be about relationships. I was watching, like the scariest TikTok type things. Or creepiest TikTok. What is this one? This is Scary Facts TikTok compilation from around the world. So there were a few things that I found very interesting. Okay, this one thing is just just something I wrote because I was like, really? In 1914, it became illegal to mail children. Mail, M-A-I-L. Giving it to the mailman to drop off someplace. You know, that shit sound crazy as fuck. Anyway, but what I found interesting was about this guy. His name is Frank Selleck. I'm going to assume that he's still alive because they didn't mention anything about his passing. But this man survived. In 1962, a train accident. The train got derailed, went into an icy river. 17 people drowned, and he swam to the shore with a broken arm and hypothermia. A year later, now that was a train accident. A year later, he was in a plane accident. The plane, while they were in the air, the back door just bust open. It sucked 19 passengers into the sky, including him. He landed on a stack of hay with minor cuts and bruises. He survived. 4 years later, he was on a bus. The bus skidded into another river. He survived and swam back to shore with only cuts and bruises. In 1970, he was in a car accident. His car had some engine failure. The car caught on fire. He got out before the car exploded. A few years later, the same thing happened with a new vehicle of his. A new vehicle. Also caught on fire and exploded. In that one, I think his hair got singed, but he didn't have any other issues. Then in 1995, he was hit by a city bus and a truck, and he survived. In 1996, he was in a head-on collision, ejected from the car because he didn't have on a seatbelt. He happened to hold on to the branch of a tree while his car fell 300 feet below him. Then, 2 days after his 73rd birthday, he won the lottery for $1.1 million and married his 5th wife. That's all. I'm going to actually look him up. I should have looked him up before this, right? But this is what's important right here. This man escaped death. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7. 7 is one of the numbers that we've been seeing a lot. 7. 7 is a God's number. It's like this man is protected by the divine. This man is, I won't even say luck, because luck gives it such a disservice. This man is like I don't know, maybe he, like, his story was supposed to be told. But this makes me think of the energy that we're probably going to be getting into. And that is the amount of things that you have survived throughout your journey, your life, relationships, jobs, situations, just the things that you survived. Maybe the things that you didn't even know were meant to take you out or meant to discourage you, meant to bring you down. You ever have one of those those hindsight moments where you're thinking about a conversation, or maybe you saw something or heard something, and it finally processes with you what it is exactly that it means, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't know what that meant. Like, I'm sure, and this came to me because Cardi B's song has been playing a lot, and this particular line people are talking about a lot. But she said, glory hole, you don't know who you're fucking with. For people who don't know what a glory hole is, dang, I just lost my train of thought. What the fuck? What were we just talking about? God damn it. Like, how does that happen? Just that quickly? Maybe because the music is playing in the background and I had too many thoughts in my head. But not everybody knows what a glory hole is. So they wouldn't understand the reference when she says glory hole, you don't know who you're fucking with. A glory hole, if you don't know, a glory hole is a hole in a wall. A hole in a wall, not a bar. I mean, it could be a bar. Well, that's what they call, like, the rinky-dink bars around my way, the hole in the walls. But it's a hole in an actual wall, and a woman has her mouth, one of her private areas near that hole, so that whoever sticks something through there will be pleasure. There's a wall in between, so all you have is that small little tiny hole. So you don't know who you're fucking with. You wouldn't even, oh, that would be so disgusting. What if, like, you're a man and you into that stuff on the low, and then your daughter does stuff like that on, 932 maybe is significant, 912, 83, 931, September 17th, 32, and then we have those years. 73 could be significant. 1914, 1970, 1995, 1962, January could also be significant. Oh, so I've been getting smelling a lot of things that aren't in the house, and now tasting things that I haven't eaten. And yesterday, I smelled baby shit and dog shit. Very disgusting, if I might add. I also had the taste of a vitamin C tablet in my mouth. Like, you know, that medicine-y aftertaste after you, like the powdery stuff. Something about vitamin C, baby shit, and dog shit is significant for whatever reason. And tea tree. There was this, oh my God, I'm sorry. This is more like I'm just going to talk, I guess. I'm definitely going to use some cards, but there are things that I need to say. The other day I was sitting here, and sometimes things just come to me, and I'm thinking, why would I think that? But, oh, here it is. I'm like, why would I think that? Because it seems so, like, really fucked up to say or think. But, did we say something about a water main break before? I think so. We'll just put this out here. These are all the little cards that I just write shit down on when it comes to me. And I think we've read this one already. Alright. Just look at the no feet. Alright. So I'm almost certain that this is a message from someone's like passed over loved one, or maybe just a message that someone needs to hear. I feel as if this definitely won't be for everyone because of the way this message sounds. It's a little harsh, or it sounds hard. But I feel like this is, someone will resonate with someone in their life talking in this way. So I got this message on August 9th at 4:21 a.m. So it says, all right, it's raw. You sorry son of a bitch. You should shut the fuck up more and listen. Nobody can't tell you nothing. You know it all ass. So that is a message. It is a message for somebody. Somebody. Is all that you see. Then I have, oh, you know what? You know what? Something about a Boozy song is significant too. He has a song that is new. It's called Shame on Me. And in that song, he's taking responsibility for a lot of things that he's done. Like, there was one part where he said if he wasn't in jail, he would have been able to be out in the streets to save his brother. Shame on me. So it's just like a song, I guess, where he's taking accountability for a lot of things in his life. One thing that I fucking appreciate, he said some things about his daughter who's in the LGBT community, and it's just like that Bible mentality, the church mentality, and it's sad to me. It's sad because if that's the only prerequisite that will allow me to hate my child, that's crazy. And he doesn't hate his child, so I don't want to say that, but he said some things that were hurtful to her. And he apologized to her in that song as well. So again, it's taking accountability, being able to right your wrongs. Bryson Tiller. So this says, some mistakes can't be undone. Going against fate is still fate. This is from something that I was watching the other day. After a painful marriage, a man gets a chance to change his past and rewrite everything. So in this one, this guy, he was like upset about his marriage. Things weren't going the way he expected them to. And it was a lot to do with them not being able to really communicate. She had a lot of things going on. They had a child. So she was doing things with the child, worrying about her mom. Like, she didn't really express to him her true feelings about the situation with her mom, how afraid she was, how she tried to hold her feelings in. He didn't really express to her the things that were going on with him. So it was just like a disconnect. And he like kind of wished that they weren't married. So it was almost like he lived a different life where they weren't married. And I think this was like a different dimension, let's say. So in this dimension, they weren't married, and she was with someone else, he was with someone else, but he still found himself drawn to her. And it was funny because her mom in like the different dimension remembered that they were married. The wife in the separate dimension, she felt connected to him, but she didn't know why. And he was the only one that knew because he was the one that wanted to change his fate. And he found out, like, he learned so much about her being outside of their relationship. You know, when you're in something, it's hard to really see. You have to step outside of yourself to take a view at the whole situation. So he was able to see things about her mom, things that she was going through, things that she didn't seek help from him for because she was trying to, you know, I guess be the superwoman. But he ended up wanting to change. He didn't want to be with the woman that he thought he wanted to be with. He wanted to be back with his wife. And the guy that, it was like this coin that he got. And when he used this coin in like a toll booth, it took him back to, I want to say 2016. I'm not sure about that. But 2016 is significant. But it took him back. So he went to search for the old man that gave him the coin in his previous present life. And that's what the older guy said to him. Some mistakes can't be undone. Going against fate is still fate. And he went through a few different lives to try to rectify his mistake. And he actually did. They ended up being together. But the circumstances were so much more different now because he had a different understanding. So something is significant about stepping outside of your bubble. It makes me think of something I heard a tarot reader say the other day, the ghetto nun. And she said when you're in a situation like in court and there's someone that took the life of your relative, or better yet, I'm sorry, the person who is defended, this is the person that committed the crime, and this person's family is so upset and they're so angry at the other family because it's like they did something to cause this person to be in trouble. And had those same people been in the if they had been in the shoes of the other family, the victim's family, they wouldn't feel that way about this person here. They would want justice to be served. They would want this person to take accountability. So you have to step outside of your situation. So, and my question to someone would be, like, especially if you came to me at, you know, you testified and this, you put my son in jail and blah, blah, blah. First of all, your son committed the crime. Let's keep that a whole buck. Secondly, like, you're coming to me, what would we do if the roles were reversed? How would you be addressing me? So it's like, it's crazy. So there's a need to look outside of your situation. Try to step back and don't look from the energy of your emotions, but look from the energy of like A Time to Kill. I love this part in the movie where the lawyer for Samuel L. Jackson, he is telling the jury to close their eyes because Samuel L. Jackson's daughter was sexually assaulted by two grown-ass men. She was a baby, under 10 if I'm not mistaken. And they assaulted her. He, you know, did what a daddy would do. He took them out. So they were trying to put him on trial, and everybody was like, oh my God, he killed two white men. He killed two white men. He needs to go to the chamber. He killed two white men. Not really looking at the real situation. Those two men assaulted a child, whether they were white, whether she was black. There was a disservice. There was a crime committed. So Samuel L. Jackson's lawyer told the jury, close your eyes. He described the situation which happened to the little black girl. This happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. Now everybody's like, oh shit. Then he says, imagine she's white. It changes your perspective because now it's your own. When it's your own, it's different. When it's your own, you feel more. That's why people typically don't move to help a lot of people until something has happened to them. Now they're a warrior of the cause. Police brutality wasn't an issue until my son got pulled over and disrespected or assaulted or mistreated by the police. Now it's an issue. But when my neighbors were going through it, when my cousins was going through it, it didn't bother me as much. It didn't hit home. Why do I care? We should all care. We should all really care about each other. Okay. Oh, maybe this is significant. I pulled this card for myself the other day. Divine Source. This is from my mediumship deck. So, sitting in the power. So this could have something significant to someone's spiritual journey. I guess these are just a bunch of different things, huh? Okay. The Divine Source Spirit is an infinite, expansive source of love that you can access anytime using the power of thought, prayer, or a breathing meditation. A practicing medium should constantly seek advice and guidance from the Divine Source, which is always there for healing and support throughout one's life journey. Often referred to as the white light, the Divine Source is a positive, healing light that can energize, cleanse, and strengthen your connection with Spirit. This energy can also be in support of graceful intentions and manifestations in all areas of your life. Be proactive and set aside time every day to connect with this loving light. The healing properties of the white light can increase awareness of your spirit self and amplify your abilities as you let the pure stream of white light energize you, as though you're bathing in a waterfall of unconditional love, joy, and strength from the Divine Source. To connect with the Divine Source, you can use this technique of sitting in the power of your own beautiful light. And this would just be you sitting, imagining this bright light surrounding you. Breathe into your heart center, and as you focus on the power of your breath, allow your consciousness to form a link with the Divine Source. And you can imagine a link, actually, like a connection. Let the white light surround you and purify your spirit and energize you as each ray of light heals and nourishes every aspect of your being. Don't forget to share love and gratitude in return for the blessings received. Sitting in your power. Cleansing yourself. I don't typically, you know what? I do different things. Whatever strokes my boat. I do. So the Divine Source is significant to someone. We're going to read this since I took it out. This is my grocery list. Jelly, peanut butter, apples, milk, bread. So maybe that is significant for somebody. And we have 455. So this, yo sé que tiene que te lo mode. Piquera forte na chara. I think I did talk about, we did talk about this one. 455, be open to taking risks. That's that full energy. Following one's passion. Maybe there's something that you are curious about, but you're afraid to make the move. Be open to taking the risk. Great opportunities are within reach. It's like, what is that saying? A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Maybe there's something you need to ask for, some assistance you need. New romance, next level. So this is a deepening of a present relationship, or maybe someone new is going to be appearing in your life. This also deals with life choices, changes, hard work towards life path and your soul purpose. It encourages you to remain positive, and something new is entering your life. Something new is entering your life, the full energy, taking a leap of faith. All right, let's get some cards. We have, oh look, justice and strength. And a dispute. What was that? Be open to taking a risk. A car accident could be significant. A car accident that leaves someone paralyzed could be significant. Or injured in some way, physically injured. The Page of Swords and the Strength card. Research. This child looks amazed at what it's found, what it's looking at. Someone could be amazed at your strength. Maybe someone is amazed at their own strength. Maybe you're amazed at someone's strength. being able to persevere, even though that person is in a wheelchair. That person is on the beach with their dog. You know how difficult it would be to roll your wheelchair through the sand? Strength. And this person, she looked like she was celebrating. Let us see. Maybe the 4th of July or Labor Day is significant. Do they do fireworks on Labor Day? Because there were fireworks in that picture. Success, winning a race. And we saw the justice card. Oh, look, lovers at the bottom. Winning a race. You're winning a race. You're winning at life. People are watching you win at life. Or watching you succeed at something. Relationship. Oh my God, with the sun. Maybe there's some type of light shown on your connection. Maybe you and your spouse are, this gives relationship goals. The 6 of Wands, the Lovers, and the Sun. It very much gives a strong relationship. The success with the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands comes after the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is conflict. It's being able to, when you get to the 6 of Wands, you were able to face those challenges and overcome them. So this is a connection that, even though there may be some difficulties, it seems like these two people always come out on top. Always come out as victors, and not, I mean in a way where, the way they move in their relationship is protected also. The way they move in their relationship is different. You just know that these people are in love. It looks like this could be them in their younger years, and then this is them now when they're older, with this dog in the middle. Nosy ass dog looking like, what the hell y'all about to kiss out in these streets? Don't you know y'all in y'all 80s? What are you out here trying to do with this public displays of affection? Take that shit back in the house. But look at them. Look at them. The dog ain't paying them no goddamn attention. Oh, someone's friend, dog, a loyal companion, a man's best friend. Someone's best friend may, like, envy, not envy, maybe someone's best friend sees your relationship as inspiration. And this guy looks like he's protecting something from falling on her. And I want to say these are little like the Fae. Tricksters sent in to cause some problems, and someone here is like, nope, 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 I'm gonna cut. Just like the Frank dude. Frank is protected all his life until he was older and he won the lottery. Someone is gonna be rewarded for something. Maybe this is relationship-wise. Rewarded with a loving, compassionate partner. Someone who's trusting. Someone who is supportive. Someone who you grow with. You learn with. You love with. Children. Legacies. Someone is succeeding in life right now. With the King of Wands. Oh my God, this is another person running. He's running in this race and he can't see. He's blind. He has a stick and his dog. Something about a best friend is significant. Look at the cat over here on the side. It's so funny. The cat is looking like, what the fuck is going on over here? What is everybody running and fucking cheering for? And cheering for this person here. That's his second. person we've seen with some type of disability, but still able to succeed. And that's all fire energy. A fire sign could be significant. Leo, Aries, Sag. This person also, they're blind here in their physical eyes. But you still think that, like, this is somebody running a race on a street. And it's not as if he's able to, like, shut the street down so that he can just walk through the street to figure out, you know, to get familiar with it or comfortable. So he's running on a course or a path that is unfamiliar to him, and he's blind. He has assistance by this dog, and he's own assistance with this walking stick. He has to feel things out for himself, but still able to succeed. A Taurus could be significant. The name Christopher Brown could be significant. 30, 21, 21, 30. Oh, that breaks down to 6. Interesting. 66 could also be significant. And Leo specifically, 6 of Wands is Leo energy. Strength was also Leo energy. The Empress. See what I'm saying? Oh, let's just look at the Amofiata. This is the lovers. This is the feminine energy in the lovers. Looking like you just want to fuck. You liking what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. Yeah. So we have the Empress in the middle. Out here doing, succeeding in life. My God. Look at these hands up in the air like, yes, I did it. And these also uses these hands. Another dog. Who is this dog? Something about a spirit animal could be significant. Someone can have a dog. Oh, someone's pet could like be jealous of one or other of the two people in this relationship. Like if the husband comes over to touch the wife, the dog is like, what are you doing? That's all me right there. That's what that dog was giving. Maybe that's why he's looking like, you about to kiss my girl? What is you doing? Maybe. When I see this card, it always reminds me of my nephew. He rides skateboards. A Libra could be significant. September could be significant. The Chariot movement. This is ease of movement. This is someone that doesn't have a care. And again, with the arms. Doesn't have a care in the world. Open arms. Open arms. Someone who's very inviting, compassionate. Someone who welcomes people in. Somebody who you see them on the street and you just starting all types of conversations, telling them your life story. Six of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Temperance, with the Queen of Wands at the bottom, 10 of Cups. Damn. What the freak? I'm just saying, because there's some good shit right here. The Queen of Wands. Then we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This energy is, I don't know how to explain it. Even with the 6 of Blades here. Remember I talked about the 6 of the 6 of Wands with that, the 5 of Wands being a conflict and being able to get past that. That's also here with this 6 of Blades. And I want to say this, oh no, we saw the 6 of Blades earlier. The 5 of Blades. It's like this person is moving away from the danger. On my mama, on my hood. Like, on my mama. Somebody, what is that? Like, yeah, nah, I swear to God that it ain't do such and such. Nah, on my mama, I ain't do none of that. On my mama. Somebody's a liar. So we have the Six of Blades. Moving away from whatever. Oh my God, it's like Frank. It's like Frank. And we have the number 7. The number 7. Frank was able to get out of 7 catastrophes. And the 5. He got married to his last wife. Well, the last one I know about. She was his 5th wife, and he won $1.1 million. So the number 5s, the conflict and getting away from the... And this card will be the deception of mind games. Swords, someone trying to hurt you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. But we have 2 6s out here. This Empress was able to get away from the 5s, the 5th wife. And now the 7 is out here. 7s talk about options. It also talks about confusion. Almost like someone is confused as to how you're able to still be here with your arms open, being welcoming, being open to love. Someone is confused how you're able to maintain this balance. And her dress is this orange and this green. And here, it's like this orangey reddish color with the green. Able to bring balance to people. To take people out of shitty situations, shitty moods. And the little fae that are usually causing trouble in some of these other pictures, this one is looking like an angel. And this one here is like soaring, as if it's like enjoying the vibes, enjoying the energy. The baby is smiling, the husband is smiling. Everybody's in a good energy. Someone has a lot of good things going on in their life. And they are open and good to other people. 66. Didn't we say 66 earlier? 66. Temperance is 14, which breaks down to 5. We have the Chariot, which is 7-7. And the 2 10s. Like something fucking good is about to happen to somebody. Like this tattoo, you see how it's come to life? Oh shit. That's the Grim Reaper on the back. A death of something. A rebirth. Bringing things into color. I wonder if that Grim Reaper is going to be all of that color. Because the Grim Reaper is typically a darker shade of something. But the dragon is in color. Even it's like this goddess energy. Looks like this goddess energy is inside of the moon. A dragon. Fire. Your spiritual energy, your spiritual communication. You could be a channeler of information, or you could be, no, you're definitely a channeler of information. Information is like it is sifted through you. If sifted through you. Like you're able to balance it out, be able to alchemize the energy. Maybe that's why you're able to survive 7 attempts. 7 attempts and someone is confused. And the last attempt, might have been a problem because there's success here at the 6s. And even at the 7, this is someone who is like coasted through. So maybe they were like like I said, 7 attempts on people trying to bring you down. And maybe the 7th one, almost like the 7th one is like the closure. What happens in terms of the numerology, when the 9 comes up, it's like the wrapping up. We already know the cycle is about to close. It just hasn't closed yet. We're wrapping shit up. We're taking all the shit out the apartment, packing it up so that we can move someplace else. We're painting the walls. We're making sure that there's no scratches here. You know, it's the wrap up. And once we leave, 10 is the actual closure. So it was like at the 6th attempt, you were already good. You were already winning. So something about the number 7 and you coasting through something. Not a care in the world. It's 3 majors out here too, which is ironic. It's like balancing some. It's a balance. It's a balance. We have Libra and Taurus, Cancer, Sagittarius. Here we have Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Aries at the bottom, Pisces, and Virgo. Leo again with the sun coming back out. The sun with the 10 of cups and the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. With the butterfly there, the transformation. Something is going to be fucking magical. Something already is magical. That guy, Frank, even before he won the lottery, 7. After the 7th time, he hit the jackpot. So, Frank didn't get his jackpot until the 7th time. Something about you being seen. Something about you being seen. Your family being seen. The happiness you have being seen. Calling on a lazy afternoon. This song gives me very much, if you can imagine being in your first loving relationship where you think everything is sweet and special, even if it is or it isn't, it's the very beginning. And you're just so happy to see this person and you're happy to just go to the freaking corner store. Oh, you want to walk to the corner store? Come on, let's go. I mean, not nowadays. Because nowadays it's like, oh, if you want to talk to me, you need to cash at me. Oh, we gon' like just the absurdity. My God. Why do you want somebody to invest so much into you and they don't even know you yet? Why don't you do something that is getting to know somebody? What about just going and sitting and talking, having coffee, going to the park? Something simple. No, if we're dating and you're not taking me to a 5-star restaurant, or if you're not spending hundreds or thousands of dollars, then it's a problem. Do we fucking know what the economy looks like these days? And if you're out for love, then what does it matter if you're going to the Olive Garden or if you're going to, I don't know, Ruth Chris? That's all I got. I don't know. That shit is not even important. The food is in and out of your system, and how long after it's digested, it's gone. But what about the quality of the time that you spent with this person? The information you've learned about the person? The feelings that you're starting to grow for this person? Where does that come into play? It's all about material shit, and it's sad to see. Pequeño fíjate. My bad. Wheel of Fortune. A change. This change has to do with someone stealing something. The number 7. We have another. Oh shit! It's 3 10s. With the sun breaks down to 19, which would be 20, but it breaks down, I mean, not 20, I'm sorry. It breaks down to 10. So we got 10, the Wheel of Fortune, 10, the sun, 10, the 10 of coins, 10, the 10 of cups. We have 2 sevens out here, 3 sevens. 777 is significant. 2 threes with the Empress and the World, the closure that is coming. And remember I said something is going to be seen by a lot of people? This is like these older women making a quilt of the world. Oh, the nurturing of the mothers of the world. Something is significant about nurturing mothers. This is, it gives like ancestor energy, or maybe the divine energy. Those people, those souls or spirits that are here to help uplift the world. It could also be with all those 10s. So many, it's like major chapters ending, allowing you to open up new shit, allowing you to bring color into your life. So the dark energy, the Empress, the Chariot, and the Temperance. Death card, the Grim Reaper, death energy, Scorpio, a major transformation. Queen of Cups could also be significant. Look, you're walking down the street, someone comes up to you, next thing you know, you're sitting, having a conversation. This person's telling you their whole life. Look, 9 of Blades. You're sitting here drinking your coffee, and you didn't even realize that this person was going to come and tell you all of this shit that's going on with them. I've had, I was in, when I worked at Cigna, insurance company, and I went to the mall at lunchtime. I met this woman, and it wasn't even a meeting. I guess it was a meeting. You meet people. But we were both looking at the same racks. We're in the same area looking at the same clothing racks. And something was mentioned, like, yeah, something about the sale items, because it was a clearance rack. I was on a clearance rack. So we're talking about the clearance stuff. I think it was more like, yeah, I look at the clearance first. I'm like, yeah, me too. Or I might have said it, whatever the case may be. But within 5 minutes, I knew a lot about this woman. Like court shit, diaphragm shit. I knew a lot. That's the energy that I'm talking about. You're sitting around minding your business, drinking your cup of coffee, and then the next thing you know, someone is sitting with you, talking with you, politicking. It's like sitting at that park bench, having a relaxed, open communication with someone, feeling comfortable and vulnerable enough to express all your woes, all your pains, all your worries. This person here with the open arms, able to alchemize energy, able to transcend, or just look at the other one, transcend, move past all this energy that is sent to disrupt and destroy this person. This person is still able to move forward, still able to do their divine duty. Just look at the Anofita. What else do we want to get? Because I think I'm tapped out right now. I don't know why. Let's get some cards with a little, let's do the Sacred Creators Oracle. Look, you are living poetry. Poetry in motion. The edge of evolution feels messy. That's not being afraid to take that leap of faith. I think this is why you're in this energy right now, because you were not afraid to take that leap of faith. Magic happens when you most expect it. You weren't afraid to take that leap of faith, or you're getting in that energy of doing so. And this protection, I feel like someone's been protected their entire life. Frank, that Negro, well, he's not a Negro, but He's been protected from, dude, all types of incidents involving transportation, involving movement. The first one was a train, then we had the plane, then we had the bus. He got hit by a bus and a truck. He was in 2 different car accidents. Like, that's a lot of someone or some energy trying to stop him while he's moving, trying to stop him from going forward. But Frank was like, nah, that's me. That's me all day. Oh, look. Magic happens when you most expect it. Came back out. Oh, 44. Protection. You're fucking protected. Divine protection. Whenever I see 44, 4s, any 4s, it's like the divine is there. Bitch, we got you. Don't even worry about it. It's not a problem. At the bottom, the sacred flow of yes, we got you. The number 3, 30, the Empress energy, the sacred flow of yes. This person is open. It's like an open invitation. Let's look at that. I was going to say an open invitation to this person's energy, but I feel like this person is still discerning of who they allow to infiltrate their space. Cozy up with risk. Taking that leap of faith. 61 or 16 could be significant. 7. It breaks down to 7. You took a risk. You're always taking risks. Being able to open up to certain people is being risky. Allowing people to unload onto you, because that's what that is. It's like people unload their energy onto you. You ever talk to someone and after you talk to them you feel so much better? That's because you release some shit. But where does that go? Energy doesn't die. It's not created and it doesn't get destroyed. It's transferred. So now this person has to transmute that energy, bring balance. Someone who has a job where they deal with a lot of people in, let's say with children who are in difficult situations in terms of their home life. That would be something that you would take home with you. You could take home with you every day, unless you're able to, 1, transmute it, 2, have, actually 2 should be 1 with the discernment. You have to be able to control your emotions. I don't know if that's a job that I can do. One step ahead is all you need. 41 breaks down to 5. We have the 7 and the 5. 7 and 5. And 5s are like an inward. No, 5s are outward conflict. 7s are inward conflict. Cozy up with risk. An inward conflict with taking the risk. But for those who are afraid to take that risk, look at what's going to happen after you do. And look, the arrows are pointing this way with the going towards the action, masculine energy. Doing. Being assertive. Taking charge. Bravely market your magic. I've been starting to put in my description box that readings are available. I'm probably not going to be saying it in every reading that you could reach out for a reading. But if you check the description box, it will be there. But marketing your magic, marketing your talents, your abilities. And you are magic. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything special. It doesn't have to be where you're doing this whole hocus pocus and you got your wand and you're doing all that shit. No. Your magic is the way you speak to people, the way you love on people. Your magic could be how you can put a bracelet together. Boom. I have these bracelets too. These don't have the labradorite though. These are the ones that I have for sale are This is the sodalite. As a matter of fact, I thought I had the one that was I don't know where it is. Sorry. No, it's not here. I have one that just has all soda light on it. But those are the ones that I do have for sale. I have bags full of bracelets. I just have to find another platform to put them on. I would actually rather just sell them in person. This is easier that way. But we'll see. Look, creator of fire. That Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. But the fire energy is action. Moving into action. Taking a step ahead into action. So there's something that you need to just take a step towards. If it is that you're trying to write a book, write the first paragraph. Or at least go and buy a notebook and a pen that is designated to that. I don't know if you're going to write it with your hands. Type it maybe. I don't know. But just take a step ahead and go out and buy the notebook. Put on it the name of the book that you want to write. Do something. Take some type of action towards what it is that you want to create, because it's going to be fucking dope as hell. The creator fire fell over Temperance and the Chariot. It's all forward moving energies. These are energies that promote change, promote progress. And they both talk about balance. Bottom, choose who you are becoming. Fucking number 7. I can't make this shit up, yo. 7, 7. 7s are so significant. Someone could have been born in 77. Someone could be born on the 7th. Someone could be born in July the 7th. Something about something in July could be significant. Sunday could be significant. Something about God is significant. Maybe even the Bible. Or just look at the beginning of time. He created the world or earth, whatever he created. And then on the 7th day he rested. Maybe rest is significant. Maybe someone needs to take some time to chill, to sleep. Maybe that for some people, you're not taking enough action. Maybe there are other people that are taking too much action. Maybe you need to rest on a Sunday instead of trying to fit and do everything. Choose who you are becoming. If I'm going to be honest, I'd rather work smarter than harder. I don't want to do a whole bunch of shit. Which is why making the jewelry and like doing all the shipping and shit, I don't like that part. I like making the jewelry, putting it together and seeing something be created for someone that is dope as shit, because it is dope as shit. The energy is dope as shit. My energy is dope. And that's why I make these. I've been told this, and I'm not even trying to be conceited, even though it kind of sounds like it. But I'm not trying to. But I already know. I've had people say, as soon as I put the bracelet on, it makes me feel a certain way. I've had people say to me, like I had someone whose bracelet popped, and I was like, send it to me and I'll restring it. I'll put it back together. So this person was like, I felt naked without the bracelet. So I know that whatever energy I'm putting into these are meant to help you. And they're felt. It's meant for protection. It's meant for love. It's meant for clarity. It's meant to open up your heart. Like, I'm not out here trying to... the Dalai Lama. If you can help someone, help. But just don't hurt them. Your free will, as long as you ain't fucking nobody else up. If you fucking yourself up, it's still bad. But as long as you ain't hurting nobody else, do you. Have at it. But as soon as your doing impedes on someone else's choices, that's a fucking problem. It's a problem. I don't even know why this came up. I'm just... yeah. So we have, get out here and do your shit, yo. Get out here and do your shit. So 7s and 5s. I'm going to put that in the title. Do we want, oh, yes. Yes, yes. We'll get some of my other cards. I don't really use them as often as I should. Not these. Not these. This one. And this one. Alrighty. Alrighty, Heidi. Oops. I should combine these two decks if I'm going to be honest. Monarch of my fate. A butterfly. Oh, didn't we see the monarch butterfly on one of these cards? I think it was the sun card. Yep. A monarch butterfly. A monarch butterfly. All butterflies specify like a transformative energy. But the monarch is like the transformation in a spiritual way, in a really huge way. Dang, that's a lot. All right. Look, journal your feelings. We talked about buying a book. It could be helpful for some people. I have plenty of journals. I don't journal every day. I journal when I feel like it. So that could be significant. Self-image issues. There's someone out here with negative self-talk. Fear of failure. That's why you don't want to take that leap. Self-sabotage. Maybe procrastinating. Thinking you can't do something. Lack of boundaries. People-pleasing, worry, and self-doubt. Maybe afraid of failure, afraid of what people will say about you taking this leap of faith and it's not working. I said leap of fate. This is fated. This is you. Only in your weakest moments do you find your greatest strength. You got this, love. You got this. You're coming out with so much dope ass energy. We started talking about that Frank character and how this nigga, he's damn near invincible. It's like immortal or some shit. And I know that he can die. But look at all the shit that he's been through and he's still fucking winning. Still winning. Figure out what makes you happy. What makes you happy. Not everybody else, just you. Red pill, blue pill. What will you choose? Consciousness, frame of mind, or 3D thinking? Your ego. The ego tells you that you can't do it. The ego tells you that you're going to fail. The ego says everybody's going to laugh at you. Fuck them if they do. Laugh at... How do you deal with pain, fear, and insecurity? Fear and insecurity. How do you deal with that? And it's falling under only in your weakest moments do you find your greatest strength. How do you deal with that? I honestly can't tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Maybe it's just a question you can journal about. Once you put that out into the atmosphere, once you speak it out loud, once you write it, it becomes real. And once it's real, then the answers will become real. How do you show up for yourself? Under what makes you happy? Do you do for yourself, or are you a people pleaser? Are you doing things because it makes other people comfortable, it makes them happy? It makes them feel good, but it doesn't do those things for you. Live in the moment. Tomorrow isn't here yet. This is stop worrying about the future. Worry about the right now, the very present moment. In this very present moment, you ever are doing something and you're so preoccupied that you're not paying attention to anything. But then once you stop and you sit still and you clear your mind a little, you can look over and see the tiniest thing and it puts the biggest smile on your face. And you wouldn't have even seen it. You wouldn't have saw it if you had still been worrying and being fearful or being doubtful about yourself. Just one time today, just be present in the moment. Look up at the sky or check to see if any birds are flying around. I don't know, look for a flower. What's the first flower you see and where is it? What is it around? Even that gives you answers. I was walking one day because I was going through some stuff on my ear. And I'm walking. And walking is like meditative. I'm listening to music. I'm in my spiritual mode. We've lived here for almost 10 years. Well, no, it's been 10 years. But this is like a year 8. And walking, I realized that I lived around the corner from a Masonic, like a lodge. I was like, oh shit. I did not know. I didn't know. I typically don't drive that way, which would make sense. Everything I need is in the opposite direction. Or if it isn't, I can go up my block. I don't have to go down the block that's like next to me. But I didn't know that was there. But I was present. I was paying attention now. So something about paying attention and being present in the moment. We're going to get a few of these and then we're going to call it because I didn't realize it was over an hour already. I thank you for sitting with me and bullshitting. Oh shit, I definitely had a good time. Temperance is 14. Breaks down to 5. 5s and 7s. Has to do with some, and 5s and 7s are conflicting energies. So I don't know what's going on. Taker versus giver dynamic. So you're dealing with someone who's a taker. Blocked sacral chakra. Someone is having a creative block. Maybe feeling some type of depression. Fear of intimacy. A low sex drive. Menstrual pain is significant. Affirmation. I am a creative being. Look at here. What is that? Creator. Fire. Fire. And sacral chakra is fire energy. The crystals that are significant are carnelian, citrine, or amber. So color orange could also be significant. Blocked solar plexus, still more fire energy. Anger, low self-esteem, lack of willpower, poor digestion, stomach or back pains, depression. Look at that. I own my power. Sitting in the power. Something about taking back your power. Crystals that are significant: pyrite, tiger's eye, calcite, citrine. Citrine is significant. Do I have a piece of citrine? My tower is citrine. I like this tower too. I look at it and I don't know if you can see on the inside, but it looks like a door to me. An opening. Something about something opening up for someone. What the fuck was that? Oh. Something grazed against my leg. I was about to have a fit. It was my rubber band. Rubber band man. Who sings the rubber band man? Alright. And we have another blocked chakra coming out. So that could be significant. We have love languages with quality time. So for the couples, it would be spending meaningful time with your partner. I believe that you can practice these love languages on yourself. No one can love you better than you can love yourself. Spending meaningful time alone is significant. Spending time maybe journaling your feelings. Maybe take a journal with you if you go for a walk, go to the beach, go to a park. Just go somewhere where you're in some type of solitude. Drink some damn water. That might be for me. Respect each other's differences. You don't have to like someone, but you can respect them. Listen to understand. Listen. Don't have a conversation with someone where you're listening to them, but you're waiting for them to finish so you can start talking again. No, try to understand where this person is coming from. Even if, again, you don't agree, you respect each other's differences. Then we have a blocked crown chakra, brain fog, lack of faith, disconnected from spirit, trouble learning, a closed mind. The affirmation is, I am one with my higher self. Crystals that are significant are clear quartz, moonstone, amethyst, Herkimer diamond. So there are 3 blocked chakras here, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the crown, which would make it difficult for someone to want to take a leap of faith. If you don't feel creative, solar plexus, you don't feel confident. The crown chakra, you don't feel like things are clear enough for you. So there's a need for you to be able to clear that fog, to clear that energy. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. My brother just sneezed. Oh, it's 9:20. Well, 9:32. Sorry. That was a lie. Maury could be significant. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go. I hope this was so very helpful. 111, 18 could be significant. Yeah. Okay. So thank you, people. You beautiful, lovely, fucking awesome people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I appreciate it. You don't have to, and you do, so I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm going to go do a little spa day and soak my little toes and get some tea and get rid of this coffee because my stomach is like, bitch, no. So, yes. Thank you for watching. I love you. Love you. Love you. Mwah. Have an awesome day if I don't see you again. Bye.